So yeah, I know I said the Jared Dines review would be the last one before the full episode comes out, but unfortunately that's taking a lot longer than expected for certain reasons. So I figured I'd get this one out as well. Let's do this! Oh shit! Welcome to the Metal Reviews channel. I'm your host, Tom McKay. Guys, have you ever had that genre, that one genre within the metal scene that you've heard a lot about? Now, you make the kind of sound that they create, but you could never, ever really get into it. Yeah, for me, that was black metal. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's just because I couldn't take them seriously most of the time. I mean, come on, they're practically Satanists who dress up like these weird ass costumes wearing makeup. I'm not gonna call it corpse paint. I don't care. That's fucking dumb. I'm sorry, guys. For those of you who are black metal fans, I'm sorry, but that's makeup. Corpse paint is a really dumb thing to call it. Okay, I'm sorry, but does this look like something from a corpse? No, it doesn't. So it's face paint. So, fuck you. But you know, I kind of like the sound that they were trying to create here with the harsh tremolo picking, the extreme sound that they were giving, the fast pace, the kill-count metal vocals. It's kind of something that would kind of pique my interest a little bit. In 2017, it's time to turn over a new rug. I might actually, start listening to a little more of it. Maybe not get into it, but, listen to a lot more of it. And with that, we have the first album of the year to be reviewed on this channel. Laster. If you don't know who they are a Dutch black metal band, atmospheric black metal band from Deutschland. Not Germany, sorry, Netherlands. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying right now. And they put out a new album called... How the fuck are you supposed to pronounce that? I'm English! Me no speak Dutch! They put out a new album recently, which is called That, okay? That's all I'm saying. I don't want to get in trouble with you guys, okay? And yeah, they put out a new album, and I decided, you know what? New year, new me, let's pick it up. Maybe get a review in. That way we don't keep the channel dormant until the full episode is actually done. But with that said, let's review this album. Not gonna lie, I was kind of a little hesitant on this one. See, the thing with black metal is it's not supposed to be like, it's not supposed to have like great production and all that. That it's not supposed to be using full on Pro Tools and shit like that. It's supposed to be like a dirtier sound compared to the rest of metal. So I'd be able to write that off. But these guys aren't black metal. They're atmospheric black metal, which means that the production might end up having to be a little better. The thing is, these guys kind of opted out on that. Maybe it's part of the shoegaze, new wave kind of thing. But fucking hell, when I listen to this thing all the way through, all 7 tracks that's going around almost an hour long, yeah, it felt extremely, extremely repetitive. Most of the time I couldn't hear the drums, most of the time I could barely hear the vocals. I mean, most of the time it was great. I loved the sound they were creating with the choir and stuff like that. It was really good, but I don't know, I could barely hear most of the shit that was going on. It had the same problem as Pyron. Nun's 2016 release. You can barely hear what's going on, but in this case, you can as well. Unlike Pyron. Go fuck yourself. I don't know, with this one you can kind of hear what's going on, but you also can't. It's a really weird thing, but yeah, it's the kind of album that if you listen to it for a long period of time, you end up forgetting what track you were on, you end up losing track of time, which for me, I tend to listen to my music nowadays when I'm going to school. From home to my college, it takes about an hour and a half bus ride. That's 3 buses I have to take, and I have to be able to tell which stop I have to go to, so that way I know where I'm going. It doesn't help when an album literally has me lose track of where the fuck I am. But you know what? That's kind of what they were going for. It's an atmospheric album. It's supposed to create an atmosphere, you're supposed to get lost in the atmosphere. I get that. It's perfectly fine. I mean, it doesn't really hurt them at all. In fact, if anything, it actually proves the point even more of how much atmospheric black metal, obscure dance music that this is. It really does actually create a good sound. Well, I didn't find myself headbanging in all those places, which I don't think you can, unless of course you're the one playing or in the mosh pit. But I did find myself listening into it, drifting off into the soundscape that they were creating. And I think that's a good thing for this album. Laster is definitely a good band to get into, especially the sort of the kind of black metal that you can dip your toes into when it comes to the genre, I guess. Because it's the kind of black metal that isn't really black metal. Like, if you're like me and you never really wanted to get into black metal, you never felt like you would really fit in with black metal, then definitely pick this album up and listen to it. Hell, pick up the previous one too. You would actually enjoy that one. But yeah, the problem still stands. So, overall, Lester's Ons Vrije, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, is a good album. Great atmosphere, the great guitar work, the great shrieking on this album. Again, obscure dance music. For this album, it's definitely a good one to pick up. I would recommend it for anyone trying to get into the black metal genre or shoegaze or new wave. Definitely, when you get a chance, pick it up. It's a good one. That's my review of Lester's. I'm not naming that album again. What do you guys thought? What are your thoughts on the album? What are your thoughts on the band in general? Let me know in the comments below. And wow. What are your thoughts on the album? What are your thoughts on the band in general? Let me know in the comments below. And let me know in the comments below, and be sure to suggest more music for me to review in the future. I can't speak. So that's my review of Lester's latest album. What are your thoughts on the album? What are your thoughts on the band in general? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to suggest more music for me to review in the future. That's it, guys. Don't forget to click subscribe, hit the like button. I'll see you guys in the mosh pit next time. Have a good night, everyone.